What's up, Leo? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placements. I was getting something about you going back to the familiar. You wanting back in on something. So I don't know if you're like reuniting with an ex-friend. I don't know if there's like talks between you and a person. There's something here that I feel like you're going back to. This could even be just like you used to have a certain routine. You're getting back to that routine. You used to, just there's something here you used to do or someone here you used to like deal with, and I feel like there's an opportunity to go back to that, or you want the opportunity to go back to that, okay? Starting off for the next 48, you got the Judgment card, you got the Three of Wands, you've got the Nine of Wands, and then you got the Five of Swords here, okay? At the bottom, you have the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and then the Hanged Man. Some of you guys, you're done. You're tired of holding on to this burden. You're tired of holding on to what doesn't serve you, right? You're tired of being a breadcrumb. You're tired of giving more to a situation than somebody else is giving here, okay? So I feel like you're turning that burden into a blessing because you're getting rid of it. All right, so I feel like some of you guys here, maybe you've been wanting to quit a job for quite some time. You just got an interview, you just got the job, you're ready to put that 2 weeks in, if you're even going to give them a 2 weeks, okay? So I do feel like you guys are done with the situation here that has definitely like held something over you for quite some time. I do see that the burden has been there, right? This could be a job that like pays you very little. Maybe they mess with your hours. Maybe they promise that you were only going to work the day shift and you work the night shift. Like there's just a lot of complications that I feel have come into a situation here that weren't initially there. And I don't feel that it's your fault. I just feel like people or things around you just kind of like the chips fell where they did, and so it just feels like you guys are definitely looking at something from a different perspective, and you're like, you know what, it's better off being done and over with than for me to continue to carry this, because you know that something here is not going to change. That person is not going to change. That situation is not going to change, and I'm telling you right now, it is not going to change. Okay, yeah, Nine of Swords, you're just going to continue to be stressed. Anywho's, you got the Judgment here. Look at you making big decisions in the next 48. Some of you guys are going to decide to move. You're going to decide to quit a job. You're going to decide to leave that person. You're going to decide to cut your hair. Okay, I feel like you've got like a really big like life decision that you're going to be making in the next 48, and you're going to feel really, really good about it, okay? You could be stressing out over something here, making this decision and trying to figure out if it even is the right decision for you, but I do feel like it is the right decision for you, okay? So it just feels like you guys kind of needed a fire under you, or you needed just kind of like the last straw pulled before you decided like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to just move away from this, or I'm going to choose to do something here, okay? As above, so below. Some of you guys are making the decision to finally be the version of yourself that you have been envisioning for quite some time, okay? I do feel like there's somebody here that genuinely you have been maybe following spiritual guidance here. You could meditate. There's just something here about being guided by something bigger than you, okay? And I feel like this is you guys just really kind of going into your own, stepping inside like internally here and just trying to make that decision for yourself. Like, what does this look like for me in 5 years? Like, what is it that I want? Who is it that I want to become? That kind of thing. So there's a lot of introspection and reflection here that could be going on in the next 48, but it's like, I don't know, someone makes it easy for you to make this decision, and then it's smooth sailing, all right? Three of Wands, some of you guys are planning for the future here. I do feel like you guys could be looking at houses, or maybe like your lease is about to be up, so you're looking for like an apartment. You're looking to move here. I feel like there's expansion as well. If you've got a business, you're looking at ways to expand. If you're trying to travel, I see that you're like considering traveling to another country here. Okay, so whatever this is, I feel like the world is your oyster. You have this opportunity right now to just kind of get up and go and do what you need to do. And again, you could be spiritually guided to do this. Okay, I feel like maybe you've been getting promptings, or maybe you've been, I don't know, it's like you wanting to move somewhere, and then you keep hearing that name, right? You're like, oh, I want to go to Colorado, and it's like everywhere you look, like someone's mentioning it, or you're hearing about it, and you're feeling guided to go to Colorado. So I feel like that's for somebody here. You might want to, I don't know. But yeah, with the Nine of Wands, you guys are tired in the next 48. You're overdoing it. The process of looking for somewhere new, the process of looking for something new should be fun, right? It should be exciting, especially if this is a new beginning, if this is somewhere you've never been, if this is something you've been wanting to do for quite some time. So don't take from that, okay? Like, again, change is hard, and it's only hard because we, think about something so much that we just beat it to death, right? But it's like ultimately, it's like the change just, once it happens, it happens. It's a smooth transition. And so once you get out of your head, you'll be fine. Some of you guys are going to be overworked here in the next 48. I feel like someone here is giving you a headache. Someone here is not collaborating or cooperating with you. Some of you guys are just under the weather here, okay? Be careful about any like extreme sports. You could get injured. I'm not saying don't do it, just be careful. This is like water skiing or parasailing or something like that. I'm just paying attention to the bandage on his head there, okay? So just be mindful in the next 48 when it comes to any kind of physical activity. Make sure you're taking the proper precautions and wearing the proper gear. And then lastly, 5 of Swords. I feel like you got some petty drama around you that you're going to be hearing about, okay? I feel like people are going to be calling you up with the tea and you're like, do you hear about this? And you're like, what happened? So this could be family related though. Someone in your family could be causing some sort of like stir up here, and you're going to be hearing about it in the next 48. You're just gonna be like, damn, like they never learned. They're always trying to do this. They're always trying to do that. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys on the next one.